the white supremacist groups, and they're there to try to radicalize and make militias look stupid, and so they can go out and set people up to create the illusion that there's all these terrorist groups out there.
Oh, my sinuses. They feel like they'll explode.
Sinus pressure, sinus headaches that keep you up at night. You've struggled for years. You've tried everything to get relief, but your sinus distress just keeps coming back and robbing you of the healthy life you deserve. Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. Statistics show that 37 million Americans suffer from sinus distress. Fact is, 67 products merely treat the symptoms and don't get to the cause of your sinus problem. Now there's a solution that's safe and doctor recommended. Sinofresh Homeopathic Antiseptic Nasal Spray. It's the only patent-protected nasal product that antiseptically eliminates the known causes of your sinusitis. No alcohol, no rebound congestion, no drug interactions, and easy to use. Don't go another day just treating symptoms. Take control of your sinus health now and get Sinofresh Homeopathic Antiseptic Nasal Spray and get the relief you deserve. Go to buysinofresh.com. That's B-U-Y, Sinofresh.com. Or call 888-906-3636. Breathe easy. Breathe free. Get Sinofresh today. It works.
When making important financial decisions, you should always know the facts. That's why Midas Resources is willing to pay you to read the facts. Midas Resources, a team of hand-picked financial specialists with decades of financial experience who are ready to provide you with state-of-the-art, up-to-date financial services. Midas Resources offers a host of services and stands behind their products. In fact, if you call and order their free Midas report, Midas Resources will pay you. This detailed report will provide you with financial history on the safest and most profitable areas to invest in. If you read the report, Midas Resources will send you a free Walking Liberty Silver $50. So what are you waiting for? Get the facts and call Midas Resources toll free at 888-292-2709. That's 888-292-2709. And remember, if you read the Midas report, you'll receive a free Walking Liberty Silver $50.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Hounded by debt collectors with phone calls and letters? Thinking of calling a debt relief company? Don't. Greedy lawyers and debt companies charge thousands. Why pay when you can get their solution absolutely free with New York Times best-selling author Herb Kay's #1 debt secret? The how-to on stopping the calls without paying the debt companies. Yes, free for a very limited time. Here's Herb Kay.
Don't get ripped off by credit repair companies when I can give you the information you need to do it yourself for free.
Herb Kay was right. His free information helped me stop the calls and settle my debt.
What have you got to lose? Stop the calls now. Get out of debt and have more money. Get Herb Kay's #1 debt secret absolutely free now. Call 800-822-1291. That's 800-822-1291. 800-822-1291.
There is no doubt that my predictions of the last year and my intensifying predictions that I was sure of it in the last 3.5 months, that there would be staged attacks on IRS buildings, military facilities, and on police barracks. It is now all unfolding. It's all Fed-run, all federally controlled. This Sickles character, we'll get a document cam shot for folks on that or put him on screen for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers, is the prime suspect as the informant inside. We know there is an informant within this group of 8 people, probably more. And he's the guy making videos with a scary voice changer with a guy dressed up as a gas mask festooned thug behind him right out of Central Casting. Looks just like something Adam Gadon would produce. And, you know, he may not be the informant, but I'm just telling you my gut. It's one of these two, just from knowing some of their histories. I've interviewed this guy, and I told him, if you're not a Fed, you're walking right into a nightmare. Now, Nancy Schaefer, on a separate issue, over the weekend was shot in the back and her husband shot in the chest. They were not planning suicide. The husband had some mild cancer and was fine. They were Christians. They were exposing child trafficking. She was a former state senator, head of the Eagle Forum. And she'd been calling us the last few months saying, I got big breaking news. And we get so overwhelmed that I hadn't called her back to have her back on. I had meant to. She was clearly murdered. And we just talked to a documentary filmmaker who talked to her 48 hours before and shot all these interviews with her. And she was planning to meet with him. Everything was fine. Another political murder, because Atlanta is a major child trafficking operation, and she was exposing CPS running it. And I would advise everyone who was working with her, get everything, all the video, all the audio, all whatever she discovered out absolutely immediately, or you may commit suicide. It's big money for the pedophile guilds that run America and feed on our children. And they don't want to be kept away from the children. How many CPS heads, how many child protective services people, how many anti-pedophile police have been caught running the pedophile ops? They're pedophiles. A large percentage of them are the most disgusting demons you could ever imagine. Others just like the cash. And, God, these people, there's no end to the curse that's on this country. We are a cursed nation now. We were a blessed nation. You kill 50 million babies, God removes his protection from your nation. And even if you don't believe in God, I mean, what kind of country kills 50 million of its own babies for convenience sake and then doesn't think other dehumanizing things are going to happen? For more than a decade, new doctors don't give a Hippocratic oath to do no harm. The feds have taken over health care. In fact, I promised to go over that. I have here in my stack a big breakdown. Oh, look, there's a suicide note of financial troubles. I'll tell you, this is so disgusting. Just like there was a suicide note that wasn't in the same handwriting for the D.C. madam, and she told her landlord 2 days before, I'm being followed, they may try to kill me. No, it's not that she was supplying hookers to the Pentagon and the White House and Congress. No, she committed suicide too, and so did Gary Webb that exposed CIA drug dealing. Oh, there's just no end to these people. But here's the big issue. We are moving into Oklahoma City bombing 2. We are rapidly moving in to this time period right now. We are moving into this period very, very quickly. And I'm begging folks out there to get the word out now about false flag and stage terror, provocateur, self-inflicted wounds, to demonize the American people and fully sick Homeland Security on the American people. Remember, it was Sky Television and Fox News 4 years ago that began programming people that white Al-Qaeda was everywhere and was going to kill you. And they showed white guys standing up, posing as terrorists from England. And then we went and pulled up the original video. It was a government training video of mock terrorists. They know what they are doing. And they're going to do this so they can rob the American people and take your pension funds. And so they can demonize any opposition to what they're doing and play the part of victims. You think the government lying about congressmen getting called the N-word on the floor and on video, there's no tape, it's a lie, or the Democrats attacking their own office, Denver Post, that's confirmed. If you think they're going to stop there, you got another thing coming. I have experienced myself, my crew, Luke Radowski, and others with the government trying to set us up with weapons and bombs and arson. It's on video in Pittsburgh. It's on video in New York with Luke Radowski. They are so criminal, they will frame you on video and don't even care. That's how evil.